Top 10 Pokemon Unite that they should add. St. Patrick's Day and Female Only Pokemon Edition. Number 10. Oh man. But number 10. Semi-Sage. Okay, so, he is a third monkey Pokemon. And he's one of those free monkeys where he speaks no evil. That's kind of how there. And I put this one at top 10 because he's not very popular or easy to be forgotten. But what if we bring back to this one in Pokemon Unite? Not just one, but maybe 3 monkeys in Pokemon Unite. It will work, and plus he looks kind of cool at some way. And he's supposed to be one of those... I mean, he's green. That's a good way to put on Patrick's Day while he's wearing green. I mean, he looks kind of cool of a type of guy. I mean, yeah. If the moves are something like not very strong, but he can be I would say all-rounder because he's pretty much average, but if we can add this Pokemon, maybe someday he gets some love again. Number 9. Number 9, let's go. It's a snake. It's a snake. It's Survivor, the Unova starter Pokemon. One of those, yeah. I mean, he's on top 9 because I would prefer a Samurott as like he was Oshawott. But Survivor can be added for somehow. Yeah, and he's another starter, and it can be a speedster. If they add a starter who is a speedster, I mean, it can be your first time, but where category is that? But, I mean, we need to add more Unova Pokemon. I mean, yeah, in Pokemon Unite, they don't have many Nova Pokemon in Pokemon Unite. And he is a starter. I mean, he has a pointer to be added. And he's a snake. Do you see snakes in Pokemon Unite? Maybe, but he can be added as like a playable Pokemon in Pokemon Unite. Whoops. Number 8. Pinch. uh, the Forgless. The flower Pokemon. I mean, if it could actually add this Pokemon with different types of flowers. I mean, yeah, it is Patrick's Day. That one could be added as like a flower Pokemon that you can also support. And she may be not a grass type. And same thing with Comfey. She also not a grass type. But if this one was be added, but everyone thought that round thing as like Hoopa's Unite move, thought it was her, but instead it was Hoopa this whole time. And that was the surprise part. But also, if this one could be added, would they make different types of flowers every Pokemon battle? That would be, Unless you change color if you want. I mean, if this one was for free, that you can actually customize this Pokemon whatever you want. I mean, there's different types of flowers, so yeah. If that one will be cool, then if you can actually customize it. I mean, what if they add Pokemon that you can customize your own Pokemon? Can it happen? Or change it any shiny? And it does not involve Mega Evolve, Gigantamax, C-Moves, and also Terrawade part. Yeah. And yeah, they cannot be added. Well, besides Gigantamax as like Pikachu, because for some reasons. Number 7. The Lucky Number. But not the first. Unova Lynagant. The dancing plant Pokemon. Yeah. I mean, if that one could actually add there, would her moves to be dancing moves? Yeah, she's like one of those reference of one of those dancing parts, but she can be a supporter. Like she's like pretty much a small, and it can actually support some Pokemon. And then sometimes you have to be a protect her because she kind of squishy, but she can support of the team. I mean, maybe a reason I put this one on 7th, but hey, she can be lucky if it happens to be added. I mean, they're all roles based of how they look and how the style they play. Yeah, even kind of Hoopa who will unexpected be a supporter. Yeah, a supporter who helps other Pokemons travel around the world. Number 6. I think this is why 6 is afraid of 7, because 7 is the luckiest number. Lol. Halloween. I mean, only reason I put this one on top 6, because what if she was being added in Pokemon Night? Would it make it a Gardevoir and Halloween rivalry? That would be actually cool if they make it, a girl slap battle. I mean, I put there so that way, if a Gardevoir sees a Halloween, would they make it battle or they become friends? Sabotage. Oh, wait, hold on. Backstabber friends. And do not make any ideas about that. I don't know what you think this is. Do not put your something sus mind. Number 5. Number 5, we're almost there. Shaman. I mean, yeah, everyone wants that Pokemon to be added because everyone thought this one could be added, but instead, nah. I thought that wouldn't be true at all, but how would they think of that? But this Pokemon is, maybe kind of interesting. Like, she can actually change forms depending how she uses. What would add it in Pokemon Unite if they change forms? And that's a trick question. As a Pokemon Unite company, and you see why. I mean, did they put Scissor and have other have with no evolution? That sounds pretty dumb, but you like Scyther, so I can actually understand that. But what would that one work? Is it like a split evolution? No. It's not. It doesn't even have an evolution. But how does it change form depending which move is it? I mean, the Pokemon actually made it this far, and yeah. I mean, I put on top 5. Some of them are kind of reasonable where I like, and this one, not much a popular to me, but there's some Pokemon that you understand. Number 4. Square. Leafeon, another Eevee evolution Pokemon that it could be added, but they were, in the leaks, they were planning to get that one in here, but, who knows? It can be happen someday or some years. And Leafeon is like 4th place because it makes sense. That one can be added pretty soon. I mean, yeah, Leafeon can be actually pretty cool, but not much. What should I say this? Not very popular than other Eevee evolutions? Yeah. And same thing, kind of a Glaceon, but the Eevee bros, like Vaporeon, Flareon, and Jolteon are like popular. Espeon and Umbreon too, and now Sylveon, yeah, kind of pretty popular than other things. And there's also Eevee, yes, that one is a classic, but it's hard to choose depending all the Eevee evolutions because they have different types of those, and it's hard to find each separately. But how are we supposed to find out which Pokemon do you rather evolve? And if you chose Vaporeon, kind of reasonable, but kind of pretty bad way to start of being a, SIMP. And if you choose Flareon, that makes you look cool and also you like Poofy. Yeah. And if you choose Jojion, you want to be fast. Very fast. And if you choose Espeon, sometimes they think you look serious, budgie. But sometimes you also feel enjoyable. And if you choose Umbreon, you're an emo. And a good heart. Not all emos are like pretty edgy and pretty bad side or darkness, yeah. And if you chose Evian, sometimes you feel weak, but you like flowers, so either respect away. And if you choose Glaceon, you're a tough opponent. Want to be tough, but not really strong, but machete. And if you chose Sylveon, you're a pretty girl that also likes pink stuff. And sometimes guys too, but they like something really cute and pretty. And sometimes Sylveon can be a pain in the... Number 3. If a 1 is it... If a 1 was in front, that gives you unlucky. Tangatarn, the Kirby version of that. And yeah, this Pokemon is a menace to Corviknight because she's like a top predator, literally stronger than a Corviknight. Wow, that's so shame, but I put on top 3 because, she's really popular now because, about her being a Kirby stuff. Like a Kirby can be a menace and same thing of that too. But yeah, I do kind of agree that she is pretty oppressive, and yes, she is very powerful. Matching with a hammer, smashing your, you know what I mean. But sometimes in the head, or in the belly, or in the hand, or even your legs. But yeah, that one is a menace. If that one was being added in Pokemon Unite, Corviknight will never be in Pokemon Unite ever again. Goodbye for that, Corviknight. And hello, Tangaton. The most cutie, powerful Pokemon ever. Number 2. We almost there, but there's the last one left. I put this one because what if she is in Pokemon Unite? I mean, she is a fighter and a dancer, which is she can be all-rounder, which is she's pretty cool, not gonna lie. And yes, I'm kind of fan of the Legends Arceus. I mean, that's why she's here at like pretty top. But hey, she's Whoopi feels special because sometimes if she feels dangerous, she frays itself. But she doesn't have to be because she has friends. Different in my way, but different to you. It's okay to have a sharpened leaves as like your hands. At least try to be soft with it, or some way. But in Pokemon Unite, that would be cool if that one can be added in a first Pokemon of a Union Pokemon in Pokemon Unite. But they cannot just keep not adding all of this. I mean, when alone Ninetales never be alone. Gave her some expense. Number 1. The most greed of Lucky Charms. They're magically delicious. Who's that Pokemon? It's drumroll, please. Yeah, I'm trying to drumroll, but I just couldn't. But it's Berserker. I mean, yes, Berserker. Only reason I put that one on top 1 because that one must be added in Scarlet Violet. No joke. There is some point of a task where you have to do, and then you get a Galarian Meowth, and it evolves into Berserker. I mean, can he be added as like a first Galar Pokemon to be Galar regional form in Pokemon Unite? I mean, this one is maybe kind of greedy, and kind of aggressive, but he can be added if something happens to be emotional, and I mean, he is a greedy cat, but not all greedy can be evil. Just sometimes not feel abreast themselves. And he's a barbarian, so kind of a barbarian greedy cat. Yeah. And he's just a tomcat. I mean, this one is a top 1 for something about the reasonable ways. I mean, if they put that one, I mean, yes, he is a Meowth with a coin on top of his head. I mean, that would be really great if that one could be added. So that way, Alolan Ninetales never be alone. Can't you understand that, Game 3 of Pokemon Unite Company? Like and subscribe. If you want to see of next month. See you in the next month. Bye!